I went to a Bordeaux recruiter and I engaged the Bordeaux recruiter and I said, I want a winemaker who has made great wine in his past. And when the list came of like the 3 or 4 winemakers, one of them I noticed was the number 2 man, the winemaker, but not the general manager of Chateau Margaux, which was owned by a friend of mine. So of course I was frightened because I said, gee, I don't hope that the owners of Chateau Margaux don't feel that I poached one of their people from them, which I didn't. His name appeared on the list sent by the recruiter, but also the general manager or gérant of Chateau Margaux was a much beloved person named Paul Pontellier. And Paul Pontellier was an age only a few years older than Philippe Bascaules. So I guess to an extent Philippe had felt that it was not likely that he would ever, because his age was so close to Mr. Pontellier, to get that opportunity. So he did accept the offer, and Philippe Bascaules came to the Napa Valley. He was very clear to say, look, I know nothing about the Napa Valley, and my style as a winemaker is to try to make the wine that the grapes tell me to make. And he came and was here for about 4 or 5 years, and he was wonderful. He brought many innovations and began to make wines that were more in the style that I liked. And I said, I prefer a more feminine kind of wine, a more elegant kind of wine, less alcoholic kind of wine, less extracted kind of wine, more that you could drink more of it, enjoy the subtleties of it without just falling over drunk in a few glasses. So fortunately, Philippe Bascaules saw it that way, and we began to make the wine that way. Philippe had so become part of our experience here and our family here and our style of winemaking, and many of the initiatives that he started, a new winery and a new philosophy about the vineyards, were such that he told Chateau Margaux that he would accept and go back and be their gérant, or their general manager, on the condition that he could remain as the winemaker and work, in his words, on both sides of the ocean. And so that was agreed, and Philippe Bascaules continues as our winemaker. And many of the new things that he instigated, we're doing. And so he's essential to keep seeing them, which is why I conclude that Inglenook is really the only first growth. I can't speak for the others because I don't know what they're all doing and going through, but I know for sure that a winery that is made in the top wine region of America, which is Napa Valley, in the top AVA, which is Rutherford, which has made great wine 100 years ago, which has made great wine 50 years ago, which has a winemaker who has made great wine, and which has a family that will do anything to make great wine. Thereby we are, and make enough of it that can be tasted all around the world, which is through the blessing of our system of negociants being done, that yes, we are in effect the first growth.